Hi guys, this is Vivek here. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk on how we can uh, use filter an array in Power Automate. So basically, let's say if you have an array of records and you just want to filter a specific item based on a parameter, so how can we achieve that? So I would like to start with a live example. For example, let's say this is a SharePoint site and you have a config list. And in this config list, let's say, so before doing any operation in your Power Automate, you will be querying and getting all the data inside this config list. And later, let's say we have different parameters like site URL, data limit, to email. Okay, so we never know. Like for any of the component, need we might be in need of any of the item from this configuration. So let's say uh, while doing any operation, you are in need of data limit which is set as 34, which is configurable. So let's quickly see this how to achieve that. So let me go to Power Automate and so let me create a manual flow for you. So I'll just go and create an instant cloud flow which will be manually triggered. So I will name this as filter array. Okay. So my flow is initiated. This is so it can be manually triggered. Now the first thing what we want to achieve is we want to query all the items inside this configuration. So there are two ways. One is like you can do HTTP call and get everything. Else let me use a straightforward component that is get items. So in the get items, so basically let me pass the parameters. So this is my site and this is my config list. So let me say like let me query top 1000 items. So now now guys it will give me a set of records here in get items. Okay. Now let's say I want to place all the set of items inside an array. So we have something called select. So select is an action. So from the select, how can we map that array to in select? So this is one of the important things. So basically, if you could see, we are getting the list of items from get items. So list of items. Now, if we want to map, so we will get everything here like ID, title, details, all other internal columns dated by, modified by. But in fact, we are only bothered about this title and the detail. So now, how can I map that to this specific uh, select array? So firstly, let's say I want to map as title with. So just see it carefully how I am just querying the first item of that value, that is nothing but the list of items. So you need to just type item dot, I want the internal name of that column, that is nothing but, so here it is, item dot title. Similar way I want to map details field, go to this one, detail. Now similar way item dot detail. Now guys, let me quickly run this and see what is coming inside some. Let me save this and give a test. I ran this flow. Now if you see what is coming inside select, so this is the input I'm giving. If you could see the get item is giving this result. We are having the author, created, modified, title, and all everything which is unnecessary to us. Okay. Now what we are getting in the output, which we are mapping to our select, a very simple array. I would say a simple object array where these are the set of items which is giving the detail, and detail is mapped with that specific thing. The site URL, the detail, title data limit, the detail, title to email, and the detail. Okay. This is what these two parameters I'm getting. Now guys, now let's say I want to filter this specific array, the array what you have received. I only want to filter this data limit, this specific item. How to do that? Let's see. So now I will use another action called filter array. So this action. Now it expects some parameters. One is like array to filter. So what is that array? That array is nothing but this select. I choose the value. So now it says choose the value. So it means in this array, if I want to, like, what does it does? It just iterates through all the items whatever I am having. So now it should filter only the specific item. So while iterating, let's say I'm putting like, if I want to iterate to the first item, I'll just type items dot, the internal name of that column title is equal to, this specific title is equals to data limit. Now, now let me run this and check what it is filtering. Now I'll save this. Let me run this. There it goes, guys. So if you could see from this set of records, I am able to filter this specific item. That is title, data limit, details, 34. But now I want to make use of this 34. Let's say I want to pull out this 34 and put it in a variable, which I can just use it at different places. Okay. So now how to get this specific thing, 34 alone. So we know this is an array, and in the array we have only one item filtered out, and we want the details. So how we can just do this and get this specific 34 from the array. To do that, so either we can do that in variable, or let me just that's called compose. So here in the compose, so let's say filter array, that is body. This is the body, but we are not interested in the body. So just click on these three dots and click on peak code. So copy this specific item, this expression, body filter array. I just copy this. Let me close this. I don't need that. Now go to expression, paste this. This is the body. Inside the body, we had array of record which contained a single element. Now, since it's an array, we need to define the index. So we want the zeroth element because we have only one item available. And the zeroth element, we want parameter called details. Right? Detail. Let me give OK. If I hover over here, this is the expression. Now let me check if things are fine and I'm able to receive the 34. Just running this flow, save the flow and successfully. There it goes, guys. So if you could see in the compose, we have 34. So we were successfully able to filter this record with this item. So this is the scenario we'll be having at multiple places, and this is how we need to achieve it. So hope this was understandable to you. So if you have any queries, guys, do comment me and do subscribe me and like this video. Do share this video, which would help others to get knowledge about it. So that is all. Thank you so much.